Hello and welcome to the start of a new sketchbook. If you saw the last video, you would see that I finished the first sketchbook ever for me. I've never finished the sketchbook before, so that was like the first time I've ever done anything like that, and now we're moving on to the next one. I definitely have learned kind of what I would like in my next sketchbook, which is this one. I decided to go for a smaller size just for travel convenience. The last one was an 8.5 by 11, and now I have a 5.5 by 8. And I also changed the paper type. They're both by Strathmore, but the first one was their watercolor sketchbook, whereas for this one it is the mixed media sketchbook. And the reason why I switched that over was because the watercolor sketchbook was cold pressed paper, which means it had a lot of texture in it, whereas for this one it is the more of a hot press paper. It kind of does have like a little bit of texture, but it's not cold press paper texture, it's more hot press. So I decided to switch over to that for mostly like graphite sketches, and for any ink sketches I noticed that if I did it on the more textured paper, I really did not like the outcome of it. I'm sure other people might have, but for me personally, I just don't. So I decided to switch over. Also, I am not sponsored in any way by Strathmore. It's just, these are the sketchbooks that I've been using. So all these thoughts and opinions are of my own. I did like starting this sketch. I saw this reference on Pinterest of the little bear waving, and I was like, oh, that would be a great way to start a sketchbook. So I started sketching this out. Love the process of doing that. And then I would end up doing this painting in watercolor, and just to kind of see how the buckling would be, how it would handle washes. And let me tell you, it absorbed so fast. Like, it was drying fast anytime I laid down the paint. So I was really having to quickly move along so that way I can use wet on wet techniques where I needed it. So that was an interesting moment for me to realize of, oh wait, this isn't wet anymore. Okay. But other than that, I really loved doing this. I loved jumping into it by doing watercolor again. I'm getting back into the groove of doing watercolor again after taking a break and really enjoying it. So I'm going to let you all enjoy watching the painting process of our little bear.